Good evening, my name is Adrienne and I am the political director with Swing Left. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to support Swing Left and our incredible candidates across the country. For those of you who have not been involved in politics before or have not heard of Swing Left and are coming here for the first time, I'll give you a little bit of background. Swing Left formed in the wake of the 2016 elections. Many of us were feeling anxious and frustrated, and we knew we needed to do something to get involved. But if you live in a bluer area, it's often hard to know how to make a difference. Swing Left is here to help you figure out how to do that. We have critical swing district elections all over the country. We're working on 78 right now, and those swing districts are key to taking back the House in November.
Control over the House of Representatives is one crucial way that we can start to fight back. Any Republican is a target, and for the group that we're working on, the 11th District of New York, we have a beatable Republican incumbent, and it's incumbent upon us to do as much as we can to flip that district as part of a larger plan to flip the House and put a check on Donald Trump.
We have 78 districts, and we only need to flip 23 Republican-held seats in order to take back the House. So we're working to connect over 300,000 volunteers across the country to their closest swing districts so they can get involved, knock on doors, help raise grassroots dollars, and do everything that they can to support the candidates in these key elections this cycle.
When Trump won the election, I was really upset. I was really angry. It really inspired me to take action. It's what made me decide to be a political science major. Swinging Congress is important to me because I think it's the most effective way to fight against the Trump administration. If we can have a Democrat majority House, I think we can enact a lot of change, and I think that we can prevent the Trump administration from harming our democracy and harming the American people.
I am very concerned about the institutions in the democracy we have in the United States. It is important that all of us be involved. This affects every one of you in some form, and the only way we can combat this is by getting people to vote and talking up the importance of this election.
Many of those critical swing district elections are right here in our backyard in New York. And one of them is New York 11. We're so excited to be working on this seat because it's a seat that we've often overlooked as a possibility for a Democratic win, but not this year. Dan Donovan is going to be on his way out the door. Dan Donovan only won his seat by 24.8 percentage points. We know that these seats are important because they are won or lost on very small margins. And that means that the work that you are doing right now is so important because every single voice and every single vote matters.
Having lived in countries that are, very fragile states, we've lived in several regions of the world, we know what it means to have a functioning government. It feels like we're on the edge of a precipice at the moment. I have 2 small kids and am very busy and very time constrained. And yet I've managed to fit some, volunteerism in. It could be less than an hour a week. And that it's really nice because you feel like you are substantively doing something. And you're with others who are figuring it out along the way as well.
I felt terrible the night of the election. I thought, what are we in for? As a New Yorker, I know Donald Trump so well, something I regret knowing so well. What we need now, I think, is a Congress that does things. And there are many things they could be doing. They could tackle tough issues like inequality, like racial injustice, like shooting students in schools. And I would hope that the new Congress will restore the U.S. on the world stage.
So I want to say incredibly heartfelt thanks to all of the organizers who put this amazing event together tonight, and thank them for the hard work they're doing to support New York 11 and the district funds for that race. They've put together an amazing auction that's online. It's going to end tomorrow. All of the funds from that auction will go straight to the candidate who wins the nomination for New York 11. That means that the candidate who wins will be able to hit the ground running in order to take back the House and beat back the Republican in November. So check out the auction, take a look at all of the amazing things that are there online, and then you will be able to contribute directly to these candidates. I also want to thank these organizers for bringing everyone together here tonight and for the connections that you will make with this community, because by working together, we can take back the House.